Today, we're gonna take cows to the market. You guys ready?
I ain't afraid of work. I ain't afraid of play. I ain't afraid to get the job done and do it my own damn way. I ain't afraid of life. Times like this. If you mess with my freedom, I'll tell you just what you can kiss. That's right.
Hey there, folks. This is Josh, Stony Ridge Farmer. Welcome back to another beautiful day here on the Stony Ridge Farm. We've got all 44 cows, and we're gonna run all 44 cows through the working pens today, and we're gonna be taking cows to the market. So today's video is gonna be dedicated to, is it profitable to start a beef operation? We're gonna talk a little bit about input costs. We're gonna talk about output costs. We're gonna talk about what we get for our cows. And today we're gonna take probably about 6 cows, maybe 7 cows to the market. We're downsizing our herd. We're selling off the babies from earlier this year. This is the profit day on the Stony Ridge Farm. So guys, come along and we'll talk to you a little bit about the dollars and cents of farming on a small scale like this. Right, guys? Woo! Good times. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Lots of information today. All right, guys, as you can see right here, I'm bringing the cows into the holding pens. There are 2 holding pens right here, and those holding pens are where the cows will go and be staged to be brought through the working equipment. Now, we're not hauling off all the cows here on the farm today, so it's something we really have to think about. We're only gonna take 10 cows out of this herd today, so we've got to sort them out, we've got to release the ones that need to be released back, and then we've got to pull the ones that are going to the market out and put them in the trailer. Now we're heading to the market. Whew, that was a job, man. So we're back, guys. We're back from the cattle auction. I got up this morning at 6 o'clock, came out, started working the cows. We drove 3 hours to the cattle auction and took home a grand total. Got the paperwork right here in my hand. We lost money. We just lost money, I'll just tell you. I'm gonna move the cows real quick to the next paddock. They're gonna be moved right onto this paddock right here. I move the cows twice a day here on the Stony Ridge Farm. And I think this is great information for anybody that's thinking about starting a small farm or a homestead. Again, we're on 150 acres of first generation farm here in the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains. And these girls, they produce offspring and they make a tiny bit of money, but really, is it worth it at all? I want you guys, after I go through the paperwork here and the numbers, I want you to tell me, what do you think? Is it worth it? It's a lifestyle choice. It really is. So let's go move these girls. You guys ready to move? Woo! It's a lifestyle choice for sure. Let's go move the cows. Girls ready to move? Come on. Come on, everybody. Yeah. Woo! Come on, girls. Come on, Tammy. I love it. I love the lifestyle. Man, wait till we go over the numbers. Come on, girls. Come on, girls. Come on, ladies. I say ladies, it's ladies and gentlemen. Hey, girls. Woo! Come on, girls. Come on. Good girls. Good girls. So I find it only appropriate to be right here with the cows as we start talking about profitability and whether farming is profitable on a small scale like this, guys. And the answer to that question is No. I mean, the plain simple answer is no. We went to the cattle auction. We probably spent $250 in diesel fuel to get up there. I took 10 cows and my stepdad took 4 cows, okay? The 10 cows that I took weighed in, well, I've got all the paperwork right here. So the 10 cows that we took, the biggest cow was 805 pounds, 835 pounds was the biggest cow. Those cows, the 835 and 805 pound cows respectively, were cull cows from the farm. In other words, they weren't the best quality cows. We ended up getting about 800 bucks a pop for those, okay? So that's $1,600 for 2 of the cows. And these are 2 cows that had babies last year, but just didn't thrive. They just didn't do so well. So we want good genetics on our farm, so we went on and took them to the market to cull them. That's a process that we go through every single year here on the Stoney Ridge farm. This is the 3rd year with cows here on the Stoney Ridge. First year we only had 1 cow or 2 cows, and we built the herd up gradually. And then I bought like 16 cows from another farmer for $1,200 a piece. That's exactly what I paid for them. That's how much I have in these animals. Now, the offspring of these animals, so we took 8 calves that were bull calves to the market, and the weight range was anywhere between 215 pounds to the maximum weight of 340 pounds, okay? These animals brought about $1.52 per pound, okay? And that's how it works in the auction. I'll get you some cool auction footage right now. So about $1.52 per pound. The best price I got was $1.57. Now look at what you pay in the grocery store for beef. So I just bought some ribeyes yesterday and I paid $16.99 a pound for ribeyes. So I bought 2 ribeyes, nice big thick ribeyes, yesterday at the grocery store, and it cost me $48. Let's just lay this out for you. The 215 pound cow only brought $327. The 265 pound cow brought $404. The 285 pound cow brought $448. So what did I learn? What did I learn that I can bring to you guys? This is what I learned. Your cows have a grade, and this is a grade sheet for your cows. I'm not gonna explain it totally, but the cows are grouped together in grades, and they'll come through in multiples. And what happens at the cattle auction is you have buyers, beef buyers. You have people that live locally and farm locally that are buying cows, and then you have beef buyers that are coming in, and they're buying cows to take out to feedlots out west, basically. And they work for the big abattoirs or the big slaughterhouses, and they raise the cows and they butcher the cows and they sell the cows. And I think Americans consume, gosh, I don't even want to know. Guys, post a comment down there. How many cows do Americans consume per year? It's something in the neighborhood of 300,000 cows a day or something like that. Some ridiculous number. I'll scroll text across here. So that being said, so my input cost on these cows, last year I spent $3,600 for hay. This year it's $9,400. So respectively, I'm gonna say we are at $13,000, $12,000 in the last 2 years for hay. No fertilizer input or anything like that, $12,000. Then I bought 16 cows or so, for a total of around $16,000 to $18,000. I think it was $18,500. So you look at that, and I brought home about $5,000 today. I took 6 cows to market earlier in the year, and I brought home another $5,000. So at the end of the day, this year, so far, I've netted in $10,000, and I've spent $9,400 on hay. So I've been working out here in these pastures and on these fields for $600 for the whole year. Guys, let me tell you, is farming practical? It's fun. I love it. I love living here. It's just wonderful. It's wonderful to have good farm fresh beef and raise these cows on grass. They're all grass-fed beef. But I'm gonna have to figure out a better way to make money with my animals. And that better way involves the new shop building, which is right there, big old shop building, and the butcher shop inside the shop building. So the only way that you're gonna earn money and make a profit on your small farm, small acreage, and I'm gonna say anywhere between 3 acres to 300 acres, is to direct market your products, direct marketing your beef, direct marketing your chicken, direct marketing your sheep, your lambs. That's the only way you're really gonna make a significant profit on your farm, unless you're farming 1,000 acres or so. And you're farming 1,000 acres and you're running about 300 head of cattle. When you're running that number of cows, that's when you start turning into a profit. Now, I didn't think I was gonna get rich farming, but I also didn't think I was gonna go broke farming. At this rate, I still have to control my pastures. I've got tens of thousands of dollars worth of equipment, tens of thousands of dollars worth of handling equipment to handle the cows, plus the truck, the trailer, the tractors, all this stuff. You've got to have it in your blood and you've got to love it. If your wife is against this, don't show her this video, because it's gonna be like, we're not gonna make any money. Why would we even do that? Well, it's for the love of the land, guys, and that's what it's all about. These animals are something that is truly special. Building the soil, building the land is something I'm very passionate about. And today's video, hopefully, is an eye-opener for you and for me. We can all learn what we need to do in order to make a profit on our small property, on our small farm like this. And I think the answer is direct marketing your product. So look for in the future on the Stoney Ridge Farm channel. And if you're not subscribed, please jump in and subscribe. I think I'm the only person that's gonna come to you and be totally honest about losing your butt farming. I'm not making any money here on the farm, not like I want to. It takes years to build a farm. It takes years to pay for your land. It takes years to build fences and hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of infrastructure to support these animals that we love. So, farm diversification, that's number one. We're gonna have to diversify. We gotta get the pigs going, we gotta get the chickens going, we gotta get the eggs going, the meat bird chickens, we gotta get some sheep on this farm, we've gotta get our freezers, our butcher shop ready to rock and roll. We're gonna do some rabbits, hopefully, and we'll be able to sell freezer beef direct to the public. So direct marketing is the key. When I'm up here and I'm raising the best quality beef that I possibly can think of, the best grass-fed beef ever, and all I'm doing is selling these animals at wholesale to wholesale buyers at the cattle auction, it just makes no sense. So hopefully this enlightened you guys, opened your eyes a little bit. I love the cows, I love what I do here on the farm, but currently it's simply not profitable, okay? We've got to get the farm paid for. We got to get the fences paid for. We got to get the tractors paid for, the hay paid for. No fertilizer, no lime, which is good. So we take care of that. We just bring hay to the farm and we regenerate the land. So that's it. That's the rub, guys. Thank you so much for joining me here. 10 cows went in and about $5,000 went into the wallet, which is not good. Again, basically, I've worked out here on these pastures with these cows all year long for $600. It's tough. It's tough to justify, but it takes time to build a business, and we've got to think about that. So if you do show the video to your wife, make sure she understands, or your husband, or whoever wants to have animals and start a farm. It takes time to build your business, guys, and you're gonna have to put some money into it up front, especially when you're working with large animals like cattle. Thank you guys so much for joining me here on the Stoney Ridge Farm. Please hit that like button, jump in, subscribe to the channel. We don't just do cows, but today's video was just about profitability and how profitable are the cows? Do they make us money here on the Stoney Ridge Farm? And the answer is, yeah, 600 bucks. A year's worth of work for 600 bucks, girls. What do you think? No, not so good. Thanks, guys. The sun's getting ready to go down here in beautiful Appalachia. We spent all day at the cattle market and, and didn't turn a big profit. Thank you. We'll see you next time on the Stoney Ridge. Hit that like button, guys. See ya. Woo!
Come on down to the Stoney Ridge. Bring your wife and bring your kids. We're living life pure and sweet. That's the way it's supposed to be, Stoney Ridge. Woo!
Right here with them. So, hey, dude.